Okay, this video is going to be an obscure one. For some reason, this game popped into my head last night, and I thought, I should just make a video about this one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This was a world and atmosphere, a universe I really never got into as a kid. I was never I would see the TV shows sometime on television. I would sometimes watch them, but it was never something that totally gripped me. I know some people love this franchise and it's one of their favorite franchises, so I don't want to do this video any disservice because I remember just stumbling across this game when I was a kid. It was in the bargain bin at the grocery store. Probably would have been $20. And I really wanted to buy it because it had this gritty element to the TV show that I had seen before. It looked like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had suddenly gone serious. And this was around the time when Twilight Princess was also on the GameCube and on the Wii. And there was this overlap between the two consoles. So the GameCube didn't get phased out right away. Nintendo came out with the Wii, and there was a lot of video games that came out both on the GameCube and on the Wii at the same time. This was one of those games. I purchased this game on the Wii, which was, for me, one of my favorite consoles that have ever existed, still to this day. The motion controls on the Wii are just something else. So I purchased Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the Wii. This is the game, TMNT. And it also was released on the GameCube. And I remember having a blast with this game. I had so much fun with them. I never really played beat 'em ups before, unless you count Smash Brothers as a beat 'em up. Kind of is. But this game is it was pretty good. It was a platformer / beat 'em up, and it had some really fluid movement controls. Going back and capturing this footage, actually, I found that as I was playing it, I was pretty surprised how fluid this game felt. From the parkour element of running on walls, doing wall jumps, doing flips, moving your character around. For a GameCube game, this was impressive movement mechanics. Now, as far as I remember, this game wasn't super in-depth. It was run from this location to the next, beat up some people, then go to the next location and beat up those people. It didn't feel like it had a whole lot of depth, but it did ooze this visual style that really made it a very cool video game and one I remember fondly. This whole element of this dark, gritty tone with the comics and flipping through the comics and the cutscenes, it just made the game feel so much more serious than any other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game I had experienced or television show I'd ever seen before. And that was really what drew me in. I felt especially in the first level, you could kind of see this, what seemed to be inspiration taken from maybe perhaps Twilight Princess or that era at the time where, there was lots of blue and orange filters. You could see that in movies too. Cinema at the time was there was just so much blue and orange filters. It was crazy. I got Tomb Raider vibes from playing this first level over again. It was kind of fun, and at Tomb Raider and Twilight Princess, and a cool throwback to just that period in time with where that visual style, there was a trend behind it. There was a lot of games that were going after that trend at the time, this being one of them. And I feel it actually captured it pretty well. TMNT, if you were to play this game now today, I'm not going to say it's has aged the best, but it's actually still pretty good. And I don't think I would play the whole game from start to finish again, if I'm going to be honest. And this isn't a video to recommend this game. It's more of just me talking about TMNT, the game I experienced when I was a kid. But, even going back and playing the first level and a half, I kind of really enjoyed the fluidity of the mechanics. It was just a pleasure. And while I would like to be able to, fast forward and play through all the levels once again, I don't have enough time. I would say if you were a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, I'm curious to hear if you've played this game and if this was a game you would rate as high on your list in comparison to other TMNT games out there. When I was looking for this game, I actually found there was quite a few that were released for the GameCube and for the Wii. So I know I'm sure there's a fan base of people who really enjoy this universe. But yeah, just wanted to make this short little obscure video. I don't expect a whole lot of people will watch it because it's just, you know, it's a small subgroup of people who really like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But actually, it's maybe a bit bigger of a group than I think. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.